this.
Stupid Americans.
Exactly. Please excuse the awful accents. Whatever accents we decided they were gonna be. But, anyway, I admit, I read Dark Doom, but I kind of skipped over it, like, I didn't process. Oh my god, what's his name is Dark Doom? I didn't, because, you know, when I first read a book, I burned through it really quickly.
Yeah.
But, like, so I was reading it, and it said Dark Doom. I was like, oh, it's Dark Doom. And then you texted me about it, and I was like, oh. That does sound retarded. But, you know, after a while, it's just one of those things you get used to.
My foot's asleep. I can't. I'm, like, cramped up in this tiny cupboard under the stairs.
And I'm sitting here luxuriously whenever I want to stretch out my leg.
Ghost. I can't stretch my legs. Scoot over.
I thought you said go oost. I was like, what?
Ghost. Another name pronunciation going wrong.
Go oost. Alright, please excuse while the camera moves frantically about as I shuffle away.
Yes, thank you. Oh. Okay.
Because K-Bug has to... Okay, anyway.
So, what were we talking about? We were talking...
Diablos.
Yes! Oh my gosh. He is so great. He is my fourth favorite character.
I mean, he's not he doesn't make any of my favorites list, but he's cool.
He is so my favorite. I loved Nigel at first.
Really?
Like, in the first book, I instantly fell in love with Nigel. And so I was like, oh, you're so cute! But, that was fleeting.
Yeah.
And I was like, Wing!
It's just like, oh, Wing, okay, you're cool, you're stoic. Nigel, oh, Wing!
You have no idea how big of a crush I have on Wing.
You know, I admit, I'm starting to have a crush on Wing myself.
Shut up!
No joke. I'm serious.
No,
because,
I
like,
forbid you.
I mean, when you first asked about Wing, I was like, hey, I mean, I had just read the first book.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, he's cool. I mean, we've seen better. But nowadays, when I'm getting to know Wing, and I'm just like, oh, he's so cool.
He is so cool. Strong, silent ninja. What more could you want in a guy?
He's tall, dark, and handsome, too.
Yes, tall, dark, and handsome.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, favorite quote. Favorite quote.
No joke, though.
Oh my gosh, no joke.
He's so cute with my head.
Shut up.
I don't mean like he's sexy, but I'm just like, he's cute.
He's sexy.
What are you
talking about?
He's pretty hot.
Okay,
well, I don't have
moving on.
I don't have a deeper crush on you on him, but like,
I do, man.
I think he's pretty hot.
He is hot.
And I like his personality.
I think, like, all the Americans who read this will automatically have a crush on me and be like,
I don't think
Shelby
so.
loves him, I was so cute. Well, like, all the Americans I know that read H.I.V.E all have a crush on Wing.
Really?
Yes, it's not even funny.
Well, he's really cool.
He is really cool.
The Asians are probably like, yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, all the Asians reading this be like, yeah.
I bet they love how they portrayed Ring.
Oh my gosh.
I love Wing.
I bet they
Wing's
do.
a chick magnet. He is.
He is, but he doesn't know it. And he's like not into girls.
I know. Well, I'm sure.
I'm sure he is on the inside, but he's been trained not to show his emotion.
So it's just like, oh, okay, cool. They think I'm hot, but you know.
Well, no, I don't even think he thinks that.
No, I don't think that either.
He probably doesn't even think about his appearance, and he's like he.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Like, he doesn't have to. That's true. That is so true.
But you know, I just like the way he's so modest.
He is modest.
He's modest because, you know, Shelby flirts with him, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't even think like that. So he's just like, really?
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't think, like, I think he knows that she likes him. Mm-hmm. Like, because it's kind of hard not to notice. But, like, he's probably like, really? Like, you know, like, he'll think about it.
Is that how girls see me?
Is that how I'm seen by Shelby, more specifically?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah. So that's interesting to see.
Yeah.
Like, even without Mark having to
do anything,
we still know a little bit about Wing's inner thoughts.
You know what's sad?
What?
Well, what would be sad?
What?
If randomly we figured out we were off the mark. Like, we were so far off the mark.
Well, see, like, we're just recording our opinion. Exactly. And so, like, I invite people to, if they have a different opinion.
Please don't ask people to comment.
I mean,
please don't. I know, but that reminds me of one of the first videos we made. Please don't ask people to comment again. You're like, fine.
Please comment.
I know, it's like, that just makes people not want to. You're like, yeah, fine, don't comment.
We don't need your opinions. It's like that just makes me even more sad.
I'm like, just stop talking.
I know.
I swear, I watch this video sometimes and I just laugh every
Dude,
time.
I think half of those views on the videos is just us watching them. It's more for our enjoyment than everybody else's. But this is for other people.
Well, it can be.
It can be. If people like Hive, you know, and they want to join the discussion. But
I admire the fact we're still on topic.
I do too.
After a few little swerves that are along the way.
Yes. So I'm gonna keep looking.
You took my visual!
I'm gonna keep looking.
Well, take a look at this here computer. It kind of sort of goes with what we're talking about.
Yes, it does actually, kind of.
This is Hive Mind. This is a fail.
How did you imagine Hive Mind?
A big blue head.
Are you serious? Dude, I imagined him like face. From Nick Jr.
Really? Yes! How did that work out?
I have no idea. Well, it's just like he said blue, and there was like a face. And so I'm like, face from Nick Jr. And so like on the screen, that's just what come up. Like 2 eyes and a mouth, and it's all blue background.
But you know, he's 3D.
But he's actually 3D, yeah, exactly. He's 3D, and his head and shoulders, like head and a little bit of his shoulders are
I didn't even get his shoulders.
Really?
I didn't even get his neck. I just have a head.
Really?
Yeah, he's a floating head.
I imagine him with like his neck and a little bit of his shoulders on the screen. And it's like, it's kind of just like lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lines
it's not
like
in specific detail.
Exactly.
But it's like a human head without hair and stuff. It's like bald.
Oh, I gave him a hair. I gave him a head.
I give him a head too.
No, I hope so.
No, I didn't give him a head. I just put a face. Shaking the camera.
I know. I'm sorry, camera. I'm sorry if I make you seasick watching this. Because I would give you a stand, but I don't have a stand.
She doesn't have a stand.
Well, I do, but I know.
But anyways.
Anyway, but like, you know, for a very fleeting moment, I gave him like a little goatee. You remember like Megamind?
Oh my
gosh, picture Megamind digitally. For like when I first was introduced to Hive Mind, that's exactly how I pictured it. I changed it along the way to make it a lot better and less cartoony.
A little goatee.
I did. I gave him a little goatee and he was cute. He was cute.
Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna read the next, like...
Look at Hive Mind again.
Actually, I'm gonna flip to a random
page.
Random page.
Dude, somebody flipped to a random page. And like, it wasn't even somebody who even heard of Hive, but they like took my book during band. And, you know, they flipped to a page.
Oh, no.
They flipped to a page, and you know, I guess it was talking about one of Raven's weapons, you know, pulling it, you know, out, like from her leg or like her pants. But but the person who took the book made it sound so wrong.
Why?
Because like they were like, oh, they took it from their pants. I was just like, I was like, what? Because like it was like so deep in the book, I hadn't even got.
Does he say pants or trousers?
I can't. No, it was like pants. Or it was actually, I think it was more like her thigh or something.
Oh, okay.
Because
they say trousers in Britain.
No, they said she was talking about her thigh or something, but it was deeper. It was like so far in the book, I hadn't even gotten there. And they're like, oh, something from their thigh or something, and they made it sound so wrong. I was like, what?
Come on, give Hive some respect.
Well, you know, teenagers.
Yeah.
Teenagers, never read Hive. Right. Never even picked up a book, probably.
Precisely.
But anyway, they made it sound so wrong. I'm like, what? They're like, what are you reading? I'm like, I don't know. What am I reading? Because, you know, for a fleeting moment, I was like, did they really put that? And I was like, no, it's probably just the weapons.
Yeah.
As bad as that sounds. And I told her, I said, as bad as it sounds, it's really common, so don't worry about it. They're like, what?
That's funny. So I'm going to flip to a random page in Dreadnought. Page 157.
Because it matters what page.
Well, just in case they
want to read along. Oh my god. You know, if I ever do that, I really hope I don't pick a page with dialogue.
I have a page with dialogue in it.
Hey, isn't every page almost filled with dialogue?
Actually, most of it. Okay. Dude, okay. I'm gonna put, like, I don't want to do a British accent. Because it's kind of bad.
We all fail at that.
We all fail at British accents, so...
Just read it American.
I'll read it American. Okay.
American, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Exactly, the professor said with a broad smile. And that's the one thing that Drake's facility will not be able to survive without.
Read slower. Some people can't read that fast. fast.
Like you?
If they want to no, I can read that fast, man. If they want to follow along, you have to read slowly.
Wow.
I feel that's no. I remember kind of off topic. It has to do with reading.
That's what we need to do. Okay.
Kind of off topic, but it has to do with reading. I remember in church, I was taking oh, look, there's the visual again. Okay, but I was in church class. And they told me to read like a section of a workbook we're working on, and so it was like it was like 2 pages worth.
Right.
But when you read to yourself, you understand, comprehend everything you're reading. But when it comes out like mush because you're reading so fast.
Yes.
So I remember I was reading, and everybody's like, "Whoa, what the?" They're all looking around like, "What in the world?" And I remember looking up for a fleeting moment, and then people were like, "Slow down." And I didn't really comprehend that. And the teacher broke in. She's like, "I really hate to interrupt your speed reading because you read great, but just slow down." Wow. Because some of the people who they're those people who don't pick up a book, who don't even read.
Yeah.
They're just like, what? And it's just like, facepalm. Yep. It drives me crazy when somebody says slow down, so I read ridiculously slow.
Yes, exactly.
And then I know. And then and I did that, and she was like, "Okay, don't read like we're all retarded. Read normally." I'm like, "I was."
That is my normal.
But you made me read slower.
Okay.
But anyway, that's my short story.
So.
I'm so happy I have my visual back.
I love it how they...
Dude, this is like...
What?
22 minutes long.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans. Should we end it?
Yes.
Alright, so this ends our Hive discussion for now.
That's really long because it's probably going to be at least broken into like 3 parts.
Really?
Well, if we go like to 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because remember, YouTube can only handle like 10 minutes each.
Oh, really? I don't know.
And I don't think people want to watch 22 minutes worth of talking.
Okay.
So we're going to bring it to an end here from OBL, Our Boring Lives.
Our Boring Lives.
Our lives are boring.
Our lives are boring.
Yeah, okay. Our boring life. Oh, and we
Hive discussion.
Exactly.
Yep.
And we apologize for not filming in so long.
Yes.
The last time we filmed was in the middle of summer.
It was.
It's next year.
I know. It's the year after.
I know.
Okay. So, Ghost and Bug signing out.
On Our Boring Lives H.I.V.E Discussion.